I've got this CVA Scout 300 blackout, and I was going to put this scope on it. This scope here is a NC Star 2.5 power long eye relief scope. And I was putting it on there. I was tightening this nut here on the ring, and I stripped it out. So I am going to have to put new rings on there. But I was wanting to test out this scope. The scope I got, it came on another gun that I already had. I want to put it on there and test it out and see how well it works on this 300 blackout. I got the new rings on there. I will admit that I wasn't using a torque wrench when I stripped out the other screw. I do like the idea of having a scope like that on this gun. Now I did use a torque wrench on these. I tightened these to about 40 pounds. I tightened those to just a hair over 15. So now I'm out here shooting. I got some 147 grain full metal jacket that I'm shooting. I've already shot a few rounds to get the scope somewhat zeroed in. I've got a target out there at 50 yards. Now I'm gonna shoot a few rounds, just see how closely I can get them to group. Now, I don't think that my trigger pull is just perfect, but if I can get them pretty close to a group and keep them that way, and hopefully it'll let me know that that scope is working as it should. But anyways, let's see what I can do. So there's what that 4-shot group looks like. Now this one, man, that one's way off. These two are not, or these three are not bad. Gotta wonder if that's my fault right there. I am gonna move the scope a couple clicks to the right. Well, I may move it about 4 clicks to the right and shoot a few more and see what they look like. So this is a pretty wide group too. I think these 4 were the ones I shot earlier. And now I'm counting 1, 2, 3, and I'm thinking right up there, maybe 4. So I did just move this target out. Now I'm just stepping off the yardages. Put a fresh target on there. Now I've stepped out to about 83 yards. I am gonna get a different rest system. See if I can hold the gun a little bit more steady. Shoot some at 83 yards. All right, I'm gonna shoot 3 and see what I can do. So I don't know why I keep getting a flyer, but I think that's probably, again, probably my fault. But I got 2 right there on the bullseye. Then I've got 1 there. I do think I may move the target just a little bit further back. And I think I'm gonna shoot at I've got a plate out there that's about 95 yards. It's about a 5-inch plate. Well, my first shot hit it and knocked my stand over, so let me go see if I can put some stakes in that stand, or at least 1 stake. Down on my target here. Well, I missed that one. So I guess I'm 4 out of 5 so far. missed that one too. There we go. Got that thing twisted a little bit. All right, I got two more. Oh, and I missed the last one. Dang it. Well, for what it's worth, I probably shot close to 30 rounds out here today. Again, testing out the scope, and so far I like it for what it is. You know, if I was gonna take it deer hunting, I might do a little bit more shooting with it, you know, make sure, get a little more comfortable with it. But, you know, I'm close to 100 there, I think within 75, 50 yards, something like that. I ought to be real good. But anyways, I believe that setup is gonna work. And I do believe I like having a little scope on that CVA Scout.